Christian, how's the secondary looking? You got some guys back with some experience.
So secondary is looking real good. I think we're just building on the momentum that we had last year. I think we were pretty solid last year, and I think we're just trying to get better every day, like Coach Miranda says.
So I guess you're probably going to step into a big-time leadership role. You kind of looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of young guys in the secondary, so I'm trying to be the leadership role. I have a lot of experience, so I'm trying to just give all the young guys knowledge and of all the experience that I've had over the past few years. So.
It seems like they were looking at you in more than one position in the spring, several of them. Are you settling into one now? What are they got you at right now?
Yeah, since Al merged more in fall camp, I'm playing more of the high safety roles, the free and the weak safeties. But, I'm still open to playing everything in the back end. I'm just keeping my mind open to playing everything in the back end. So if somebody goes down, I could play. I could
So you can
slide
still
it
go
anywhere.
to star.
I could play star, free, weak, wherever I need to play.
Christian, you guys had the third most interceptions in the nation. Are there plans for like a turnover chain or something fun on the sidelines?
It's crazy because we just talked about it today. So, we have a new little saying, robbers and jackers. Coach CY, Coach Caleb Young came up with it. It's a new little exciting thing we're going to have going on for turnovers. And, it's going to be good for us, trying to get back our turnovers real high and stuff. It's going to be good.
Talking about Al stepping into Jalen's role, what is his challenge going to be, and do you think he's got the talent to do it?
Most definitely he has a talent. It's crazy. When I'm watching Al, I really do see a lot of Petrie in him, just a bigger version of him. But, yeah, really instinctive, really fast playmaker, really good ball skills, complete package. He's going to fit in perfectly.
How do you think Snacks is going to be the cornerback?
Oh, Snap's a dog. He's gonna fit in just fine at corner. He's gonna make a lot of plays. I'm real confident in Snacks.
What do you envision this group looking like compared to last year? Is there improvement? Do you think you guys are going to be have a little bit of a learning curve? What's that going to look like?
It's tough to say because I feel like these two groups are completely different. We have our strengths and weaknesses. So, week one we'll see. It really just depends on how much we come in, how much we work. Last year's group really came in every day and we worked. So, I'm not going to say this group's going to be better. We got to come in, we got to work every day because we have high standards that we need to achieve.
Does anything change for you? Obviously, not having JT or Jalen this year. For you personally, has anything changed, or is it the same approach as always?
It's pretty much the same approach. It's a little tougher because I spend a lot of time with them. Watching film, even off the field, just hanging with them and stuff. So it's a little bit different, but for the most part, my approach is the same.
In the scrimmage, how do you think the offense has changed so far? New quarterback, a lot of skilled players are gone. What was your take on the offense on Saturday?
My take on offense is that really explosive, really young, a lot of young playmakers. I think they're going to be just fine. I don't really see a drop-off from them.
Did you see the rankings come out earlier today? Right now, Baylor stays at 10. I think that's what the coaches poll said too. How do you guys feel about that going into the season?
Yeah, we saw it. It's a little weird. It's the first time I've been ranked since I've been here preseason. But, we just try to keep that. It's not really important to us. So we just, it's good to be ranked, but it's not really important in the grand scheme of things.
Christian, when you see the NFL highlights this weekend, do you think about the guys that you're missing right now?
Yeah, I do. It's crazy. Coach Miranda, he put them up in the team meeting. Like, he showed us the guys making plays and just basically showed us, where those guys came from and just basically said keep on grinding because if you keep on grinding, this is where it could take you. So it was pretty eye-opening to see that. So
Is that pretty inspirational when you
really,
see that?
really inspirational, really inspirational.
Well, what are you seeing from the safety group? You feel like it's going to be a pretty strong one?
I honestly do. We got it's a different unit overall with the guys JT, Petrie that left, and it's just a whole different dynamic. We're younger guys, obviously coming in, new roles, new shoes to fill. I feel like it's going to be great, and everybody's going to just work hard with their head down and just do what we got to do.
Do you think about the shoes you have to fill, that kind of thing, or is it just you going out there and being you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. Everyone thinks about those things. I obviously have. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal just because of just watching the guys ahead of me, just modeling what they did, putting in work. and just playing to my strengths.
Are you at JT's spot or are you at the other one?
I'm working both, but mainly the weak safety is where my position is. Yes, sir.
A lot of you guys played quite a bit. How much will that help coming into this?
Honestly, it'll be really great just having experience on all ends of the field, just having guys that know how to be really versatile and just play different spots. It really will just say if a guy goes down, we can step in if need be. It'll just be great.
Devin, what's this week like? Full week, 4 classes starting next week. Is this a tough kind of a mental challenge this week?
It will be, yes. It will be a pretty good challenge.
How do you handle that?
Honestly, it's what I've done all my life. It's what we all did. We're student athletes first, class first, and football second. So really, just got to take care of business, just do our job.
Devin, we just heard robbers and jackers is kind of be the motto in the secondary. What do you think of that, and how do you guys embrace that?
I like it. I think it's a different, it's our own creativity and style approach to it. Obviously, with the take-three movement, that used to be a thing, but we're making something new of ourselves, just with what we got.
How much pride do you guys take in forcing turnovers and, being difference makers?
We take a lot of pride in that. Forcing turnovers is really what gets everything going. Like, we have a wonderful offense, and we do anything to get the ball back in their hands. So, yeah.
What about the receivers? That's a young set of, for the most part, a young set of receivers. What are you seeing from those guys?
Whew.
Good talents there, I guess.
It's a lot of talent,
Yeah.
a lot of names. Hal Presley today, he had a great practice. It's a lot of guys, young unit. And I feel like everybody's going to step up. Just seeing, like, the guys ahead of them, obviously, like Taekwon, what he did, just modeling after him, I feel like it's going to be a show.
Thank you, Devin.
Thank you.
AJ, these guys were talking about forcing turnovers. How much is that stressed every day?
It's stressed literally every day, all day, every meeting, defensive meetings. That's like one of our top goals is get the ball out. I know that they was up here talking about the jackers and robber thing earlier. I think that's really cool because it just makes us want to attack the ball even more and more aggressive so we can go over to the game.
What does that mean exactly? Are you guys going to, when you get to the sideline after an interception or a turnover, is there going to be some sort of like prop or?
I really don't know yet. I know they just introduced it today, and I really think it's more of a like a practice thing to try to get everybody more involved to attack the ball, like a little inner team competition kind of thing going on. To because everybody want to go harder when competition's involved. So, yeah.
How do you think that'll translate, in game? Obviously, you guys have that in-team competition, but is there going to be, maybe there'll be a whiteboard that you guys are working down? I mean, that kind of.
I mean, maybe it could be if that's something that they want to do. They haven't said nothing about that yet. I don't really think they're too worried about that right now, but that's something that could happen. Yeah.
AJ, how confident are you in the cornerbacks? I mean, you lost some key guys, but Mark's back, Orando's over there now. How do you feel about that run?
I feel really confident about it. We did lose. We lost a few players last year to the draft, but we got guys I think that are just as capable to do the same thing that was done last year, maybe even better. Especially if we can all connect as a team, everything will just be more smoother. That's what I think. I think the cornerback room is real solid right now.
Are you gaining confidence? Are you a confident guy?
Oh yeah, I'm real.
By nature,
Yeah, I'm real confident. I'm real confident. Always have been. That's my nature. Competitiveness is above the roof. I just like to play ball.
Did you, I guess y'all watched some film of like Jalen, JT, guys like that. How inspirational is that when you see those guys in the NFL?
Oh, it's really inspirational, especially the preseason just started, so they all out there making like plays, and it's just the thing about it is like, hey, they was on our team last year, so it's pretty cool seeing them be able to thrive and rise up and play in the league and make plays up there.
What'd you think of Terrell's?
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. A little scoop, fumble recovery to the crib. That was hard. That was hard.
Do you feel like you've kind of seen that kind of thing from him before?
Oh yeah. All the time in practice, if there's a ball on the ground, he's picking it up every time. No question.
AJ, did you pop one on the GPS the other day?
Oh yeah, I ran pretty fast.
Saturday, or?
Yeah, it was during the scrimmage. I think I ran like 22.8. Yeah, almost there. I know during the season I'm reaching for that 23 with the adrenaline and all that. Hopefully I'll make it.
I'm I'm sure you guys saw the rankings come out today. How do you think this defense stacks up in terms of those rankings? And do you think you guys are, I guess, necessarily higher than 10?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I obviously believe that we have the ability to go all the way this year as long as we can connect. I'm not really looking into all the rankings and all that right now because they now throw my mind off of what really matters. But like personally, opinion, I think that we'll be a good push to be high this year.
Is there a receiver in practice that really brings out that competitiveness or tests your confidence more than others?
I mean, all the receivers right now, it's a young groups, and they're all really talented. So, I mean, I can't really sit here and pinpoint exactly one receiver that's just like out the best right now, because they all it's pretty spread out evenly. The talent in that room, it's really good though.
Monterey pretty fast.
Yeah, he be moving.
Yeah, never run a 22.8.
Nah. Yeah, I think I might be the only one.
What about this group do you think sets it apart from others?
I think our energy with our coach, because Coach Curtis, he's real high energy dude, and he always wants us to be high energy too, and he expects nothing less. So he's always in there trying to motivate us. So I really think like the positive energy in our group leads to be onto the field. So we don't really have too much drama going on.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.